boom. Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Welcome.
Oh,
You missed Blurry doing the stanky leg.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, guys.
I think most people did because there's a table in the way.
Owned. All right. Well, welcome to another Tuesday night. We're excited to have you guys here with us. We're excited to be here. I don't think we have any announcements. And like a professional stream, let's just get into it and start going. We'll derail later, I'm sure. Don't worry.
I need to derail now. Okay, go ahead.
Success.
Okay. You guys.
Is that just you saying you need to go to the bathroom? Is that like a euphemism for that?
No, I went to the bathroom yesterday.
You know what I should start doing? I should start fake going live, and then letting them just think we're live, and then come back in 10 minutes. Oh yeah, we're actually live now.
I used all my best material.
Oh no.
That's terrible.
The children. Think of the children. All right. So you guys all wake up in your respective rooms, unless somebody wanted to do something at night. But it sounded like you guys had a pretty big adventure and are really tired. Just slept. And I think you guys came back and it was early afternoon. So it would be pretty early to head back. If I'm remembering things right.
That is correct.
It sounds right.
Okay. So, after 8 hours, it would probably be like late night.
I mean,
Probably like
so we
2
might
or
have
something.
slept a little bit longer than 8 hours just because, like, we've been through some
Right.
stuff.
So if you guys want to just sleep till morning or lay in bed or relax.
I'm guessing that my character, Royce, is going to sleep till morning based on everything that he's been through.
Cool.
Wick will probably wake up a little early. Like, not, like, middle of the night
Like 4:30, 5.
Probably, like, 6.
Okay.
That's early, right? And just start writing in her journal.
Which you're going to have to find out which ones you still have.
I mean, basically what she's doing is she's, like, looking through her journals and, like, okay, these are the ones I have, and she's starting to record from memory her other journals with the Keen Mind feat.
Okay.
So she's, like, basically rewriting her journals.
Okay. Cool.
You would.
Yeah, she would.
Oh, that's what I said.
Do you find like accidental misspellings as you recreate it with your keen mind, and you're like, gotta write it this way?
Probably. I don't know. She corrects her grammar on some things, I guess. As a note, though, when she is writing anything to do with Sai, based on one of the last conversations she had with him, she is not using his name. She just writes an S instead of his name.
All right.
Slowly being erased. Down to just a letter.
That's what he wanted.
Too soon.
Okay. Then probably morning, whoever will be up next. I think they'll probably be Velchar. I don't know, how does Royce sleep? Early riser, late?
Well, how he normally sleeps is pretty unnecessary right now based on the fact that he was trapped in a goblin encampment by the Black Tiefling for X days.
A while.
Yeah.
And your memory's basically been
Probably all
wiped
sleeping
from that time.
I think I'll probably just end up going. So, what are you doing?
Recreating what was lost.
You could remember all of that?
Anything I've read.
Word for word.
Mm-hmm.
Not just like basic
Word
understanding.
for word.
Okay. That's impressive.
It's just for books, though. I'm not so great with actual conversations.
I'm not that great at that either, but still, regardless of that, wow, okay.
Why do you think I was so willing to burn the journals?
Survival.
Why do you think I was so willing to burn the journals? Because I knew I could recreate them. I just had to survive. I haven't had breakfast yet, and I don't know if Enna and... I want to say his name starts with an R.
Ray.
That doesn't quite sound right.
Richard.
Nope,
So-
too long now.
Oh, I'll give you Richard.
Only if we can call you Dick.
Well, do it anyways.
Randy. No, I got nothing.
Maybe it is Randy. That seems about the right length.
Length, really?
I like how Wick can remember books and books and books of information about the name.
She's not so good with the actual conversation. She hasn't written it down yet.
Regardless, I mean, we'll probably just get reintroduced later anyway. Probably at breakfast, so...
Did we introduce ourselves?
I don't remember. It was... I know...
We should introduce
I
ourselves.
don't know anything.
Anyways, I'm almost done with this journal, and I still have about 3 more that I need to rewrite, and I don't have any more journals. So, breakfast?
Let's go.
We go to the main part of the tavern.
You two.
Sleeping.
Sure. Okay. You guys get down there if you want to just have a standard breakfast brought to you. You can. It's a couple silver. I think 2 silver each.
Sure, I'll cover that.
Oh wait, no. Royce dropped down like 3 gold yesterday.
I think
Or
we
Wick did. So yeah.
Excuse you, I'm the money bags right now.
So yeah, breakfast. You guys would show up, and then breakfast would just be brought to you.
Have you seen our friends?
Well, I don't know who your friends are. I was told that you are a VIP guest. Who would be your friends?
Half-elven woman, Valtar, I can't show height.
How tall are you compared to me?
Like 5'5", 5'6".
So like here, probably about this tall.
Short hair, short dark hair.
I haven't.
Doesn't look in the greatest condition. Ooh, maybe she's not coming
Rude.
down.
Oh, so a bit of a homely look.
No, like she's been
It's a
through some
throwback.
things.
Bitch.
No, I haven't seen anyone like that.
Wick's gonna go up and go to their room because she'd requested that their rooms be right next to each other,
Yeah.
and then just.
Go away.
Do you need breakfast? Do you want me to send it up here?
Okay, yeah.
I'll make sure breakfast is sent up for you and Randy.
Who the hell is Randy?
Is that not his name?
No.
What's his name?
The one right next to me?
Yes.
Royce.
Thank you. We forgot.
He might not be asleep anymore now.
I think with people shouting next to you.
Including his name.
I'll send breakfast up for you two, unless you want to come down and join us.
Okay.
Do you want to go? Are you awake? Do you want to go downstairs? Or do you want to eat up here?
Yeah, I'm done in a minute.
We'll be down in a minute.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want anything to drink?
Always.
Would you like to clarify what you want to drink?
How have you not figured that out yet?
Well, it's not exactly afternoon.
Has that ever stopped me before?
Okay.
I love what she's having.
2 waters.
We'll get real stuff when we get down there.
Wick will go down and make sure there's food and ale for them
Okay.
when they get down.
Sounds good.
His name is Royce.
I will probably forget that the next time we get into a major fight.
Randy.
Pass
He has
pass
bizarre
him my club.
violence-related amnesia. We don't know.
Here's a healing guy.
Take. I don't remember how much I heal for. 57 HP. I don't know.
Is that a lot?
It's a good thing I don't have to say a name when I cast a spell.
Yeah, inspiration.
I should just name my character Psy just to make it easy.
You go, guy.
Yeah, friend.
Good job, buddy.
Buddy.
Sport.
Good
Yeah,
job, human Psy.
Nice job, champ.
Old
Chief.
sport. We'll just call you old sport.
Let's go, champ.
Okay.
So yeah, Wick will make sure there's food and ale waiting for these
Okay.
two.
So you guys want to head down whenever you want, and get some food.
I feel like my character sleeps in his underwear, so he'd like get up and just be like, oh, okay, yeah, pants.
So like 20 minutes later, or you?
Yeah, like 15, 20. Yeah,
You put on your
like-
full.
Yeah, the whole get up.
Okay.
Shield on my back. Alright. Ready?
Yeah, are you?
Don't I look ready? Can I forget something?
I don't know. It took. Oh, you see, it's very elaborate.
Wearing a shirt and jacket.
And your
Oh.
armor.
Well, I'm hungry and very thirsty.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll head down.
I'll walk up behind you.
So when we see you, what do you look like?
I am tall. About 6 feet tall.
Still the tallest.
Still the
I
shortest.
couldn't take that from you. About 20, mid-20s.
Still the youngest. No, actually not.
As I said in the last episode, I always wear like this black coat with a pretty high collar and breastplate, and have some like shoulder plates that kind of go over the coat. Have like long hair that I keep kind of behind me, either like in a bun or something like that, and then like a short beard, shorter than even mine here, just like lightly trimmed. So yeah.
When you say high collar, are you talking like Final Fantasy 14 collars?
I was thinking like 80s collars, like
Oh.
up to here. No. Yeah, like maybe up to like here
Okay.
or so. Yeah. Morning.
Morning,
Royce.
Good job.
Sorry, after everything that happened, I couldn't remember your name this morning.
Oh, yeah, that's not a big deal. Guy.
Trying to.
Alright, idiots
Appreciate
meet idiots. Done. Nailed it. Introduction's over.
I'm Wick Tibbers.
Mostly not an idiot. You have your moments.
Lady,
And-
you can talk.
And Anna.
Yeah.
And Barkeep. Thank you.
Barkeep probably has a name.
Barkeep is fine.
Oh, thank you. So,
Are you going to introduce yourself?
I'll try.
okay.
He just glossed past it. I figured he either remembered or I don't know.
So, how'd you guys get onto the coldest place I've ever been?
Would it be accurate to say we stumbled on it? Almost literally?
I mean, I feel like I jumped.
I mean, I chose it.
Okay, I might have stumbled into it a little
We
bit.
stumbled into the chamber it was in, for sure.
Oh, we booked it
Yeah.
into the chamber it was
yeah.
in.
No, that
was our only safe place.
that was sort of accidental.
Do you want the long story or the short story?
We were trying to find the frost plane. We mostly found it by accident.
Why were you trying to find the frost plane?
Long story short, to save the world.
A mission that we have not yet completed.
And now
It
it's
seems
gotten
very
even worse.
unlikely that we will.
Don't say that. We made a promise to a dragon.
That's not part of the mission.
Well, the place isn't easy to get to, so hopefully you can figure it out.
Yeah, we found one entrance very conveniently located underneath an entire fortress city whatever of goblins and hobgoblins and human and elven slaves.
That reaction was in character, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have sending prepared right now?
Yes.
I think we need to send a message to the elves.
Which one specifically?
I don't remember his name.
We've
But-
established Belcher's not great at names in the morning.
I don't think you need a name though. You just need to know who
Any
you're
other person.
contacting.
But this is me.
Okay.
Me.
Trying
Wanting
to
to
make
know.
sure you're on the same page. Yeah.
Is that the guy that we were working with?
He's
Show me who
he's
you're
a
working
leader.
Yeah. Like, I've got Vulin. I've got Sai's real name on here.
Probably wouldn't send very well.
Too soon.
Yeah, I think it's Vulin is the name I have written down, and
That
Yeah.
seems to be the one that I
Yeah.
have too.
He was working with
to
Ulmer.
Vulin, so that we can find out. Cause remember when we, not us. Nope, we didn't do it. It wasn't us. When the scary ice creatures killed the black tiefling, and
Mhm.
how all the goblins were suddenly very, very confused.
Right.
Some kind of enchantment or something going on there.
Maybe see how far that enchantment extended.
All
So
right.
you guys were working with the elves?
Yes.
That's weird because none of you are elves.
We had an elf.
Well, more or less. I'm the most elfy here now, but we did have an elf.
I think I did that. You told. I'm forgetting. You told Royce about Sai at some point, right? Or
We
Not really,
briefly
yeah.
mentioned we had another party member who was no longer with us.
Very
Okay,
limited
okay.
information.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
what
you'd have a
that
name
means.
even.
No.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Okay, well, cool. Why did you guys what did you guys have to do with the Black Tiefling?
We don't really know why he's been
He
mad at us.
was working for somebody that we kind of sort of pissed off.
He's working for somebody?
Was
Yeah.
the Silver Queen?
That name ring a bell to you at all?
No.
What
Well-
about Asmodeus?
I don't think I
You would. I mean, I think that's a pretty common name people would
Yeah.
know about. Like everybody, like even if you're Christian, you know about like the devil.
Right,
You know,
right.
something similar like people would have heard
Yeah,
of.
yeah, but I wouldn't know his ties or anything like that, right?
No.
Yeah, I mean, I know who Asmodeus is. What is?
The Silver Queen
Oh.
is trying to bring Asmodeus back into power, take over the world.
Here. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know about here, but
In our world, this world.
Oh.
And the Black Tiefling was working with the Silver Queen, and there are some dragons as well.
Like the dragon and the Frostplane?
Well, I don't think so.
Definitely younger and smaller.
Black, not white.
Oh. Ugh.
And also on this plane, not a different plane.
although that doesn't seem to be a major hindrance for our friend Albrechthanelar.
Albie.
Good old Albie.
Don't
That's
think-
where we
Fan
designed
fan.
her death warrant.
Don't think the dragon will appreciate a nickname.
Well, the dragon's not here, and I'm doing my best to deal with this. So we're calling
We could call him Albie or Fan or
Albie.
or Lars.
We're calling him Albie.
Good old Lars.
But yeah.
I didn't. That's a D&D character. That ain't one of mine. Make fun of it all you want.
I don't give a crap.
So yeah, we black tiefling once before, and he almost killed us, and we were saved and ran away. And
Tell me about it.
how are you
He's formidable.
connected with the black tiefling? Do you know the black tiefling's name? Because black tiefling is a mouthful.
No.
And
Right.
not very tasty.
This might sound weird and convenient depending on how you're looking at me, but I don't really remember a whole lot before I was on the Frost Plane. So I don't really know how I got there. I don't know if the Black Tiefling got me there, or
Do you remember like your family or anything like that? I mean, like
how
childhood?
much is
I don't even
done?
remember where I'm from. Like I know that I didn't have parents growing up, but like I mean I know that, but I don't know what city I was from or like there's a whole blank there.
I gotta jump in here.
Yeah.
For when I said your memory was wiped,
Yeah.
I was talking about like last 6 months. Like
Oh, okay.
since
Sure.
anything after, like anything to do with your capture and
Yeah.
the time after.
Okay.
You'd remember everything before.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I
Cool.
did. That was just a communication error by me then.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I remember. I don't really have a family, but yeah, I feel like there's a chunk missing, and I don't know what happened there.
What's the last thing you do remember?
And you see Wick pull out a journal.
Last thing I remember, I was just fighting some goblins and
where?
close to where I'm from. I don't know all the city names, so
Where are you from?
I don't know. I don't know all the city names.
Which country were you from?
Probably near the big city we were in with the
Ildren?
your,
Ilion?
your best friend that you were writing for. Yeah.
Oh, the Duskhaven?
No.
Yeah.
No.
The big city.
So
the tax
Alien.
person.
Alien, yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah. I'm from
outskirts of Ilion. Then.
from kind of around the Alien area.
Well, we've been there.
Yeah. Not a great place.
And you were fighting goblins near the city?
Like on the outskirts of the city. Like not they weren't attacking the city or anything. I just heard about some goblins nearby and decided to go take care of them.
Is that anywhere near where we started? In back in Weldstone?
Throwback.
I mean, we've been to Ilion, so.
Weldstone could be considered the outskirts of Ilion.
Oh.
I mean, it would be pretty far outskirts, but
Yeah.
sounds similar.
Do you know? Basically, I'm trying to see if you know what area of like what side, like north, south, east, west, whatever. Basically, so you don't have to like go back.
Yeah,
forth.
yeah.
West.
Is it near where Weldstone was?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Were they any different from any other goblin encounters you saw before?
Did
No,
you see any?
not at the time.
Did you see any casting spells?
I mean, yeah, but goblins cast spells sometimes. I mean, the powerful ones.
Yeah.
And there weren't a lot of them. One or two.
We fought goblins in the area. That's actually how we met.
Each other.
Cool.
But that was where the statue and the sword and the hero was.
There was also a lot of
The cave.
communication between the goblins. They were a lot more tactical. There was something weird about that encounter.
That might have been the start of what we are seeing now with the elves.
Given
might
that we met the black tiefling near Ilion,
Yeah.
it would track that they
Send that
were
message.
in the area.
We need to know.
I
Easily distracted. Sorry.
already forget what we talked about earlier. I'm going to send a message saying,
Vulan.
Vulan, yes. We found the entrance to the Frost Plain. We are back.
Oh gosh.
We think the goblins have been freed from any mind control. Has that expanded to here?
Okay. right, you get a response. Glad to hear that you're still alive. We assumed you were dead. How did you get to the frost plane? And there was some weirdness with the goblins for some time, but things seem to be back to normal.
I will pass on. First of all, no one understands that they can't get a response when they ask me a question when I'm cast sending.
Maybe you should include, like a signature at the end of your...
But it sounds like there was some weirdness for a little bit, but things are back to normal.
Does that mean back to normal, like, pre-tiefling? Or back to normal, like...
Tiefling isn't actually dead, has been brought back to life.
Yeah, which normal are we talking about?
Wish I knew.
No, that's okay. So it sounds like there's still a lot of not so good in the Elven lands, which means we should probably get back there. We're gonna have to...
Do we...
Oh, are we supposed to be talking about this with him here? Oh no, we're all gonna die.
We would have gotten a ping, though.
I mean, if you were gonna...
We would have had some symptoms.
You can't talk about the elves.
It's a long story, and the short version is no.
Okay.
Not the time for experiments.
We should find out where we are.
And we should
have
find
a
out.
name.
And we should find out how long it's been. Time on different planes isn't always the same.
Oh, that's true.
Oh.
He said there were weirdness with the goblins for a little while, and then it went back to normal. How long? What's the scope of that statement? Valchar, how do you never get complete information? What are you doing over there?
I can only pass on what I get, and if I get incomplete information, then that is all I get.
Okay, so our first goal is to find
Where and when we are.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes.
What is today's date?
Today's date. She gives you a date, and it would be
10,000 years after you went there.
And somehow Lulin is still alive.
It would have been about a week and a half since the last that you.
Does that
left.
kind of correspond with the time?
You guys weren't there that long.
Yeah.
Seems like more time than,
We
I feel like we were there
but not
5 days
a
or
lot of
something.
more time.
5 or
Well, I'm
6
also
days.
thinking, are you saying a week and a half since we left our plane, or a week and a half since we left the elves to go?
Since you left the plane, you would have known what date it was.
Yeah,
It would have been
okay.
about 11 days after.
That seems a little longer than I thought it was.
Yeah, you're kind of the one who knows what day it is.
Uh-huh.
I know about how long I've lost my memory for.
How long?
6 months.
Shit. That's a big gap.
Yeah.
A lot can happen in 6 months.
Maybe you're married.
I was gonna say that too.
I doubt it.
So is this gap still expanding? Do you remember what happened yesterday?
Yeah, I remember yesterday.
Okay, so it sounds like that there was an end to that memory loss.
Yeah, when we found you.
Wait, when we found you, or when we killed the tiefling?
We didn't kill the tiefling. Let's get that clear.
When the tiefling was killed. Did we find you after the tiefling died?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it doesn't matter then. Do you remember being in that tent for more than 10 minutes before I found you?
Yeah, but not a whole lot more than that.
I mean, you would remember 5-10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have been very long.
Well, either the black tiefling is still alive, the Corley correlation between the Black Tiefling's death and the goblins in the Frost Plane being confused are not actually related, or there's somebody even more powerful.
Not necessarily more, just similarly capable.
Yeah, barkeep.
Yes.
How far are we from Ilion?
I mean, you'd have to go quite up the river a ways.
Like
What country are we in?
Well, you're in the great. I forget exactly.
Stop
asking
I forget the
questions.
name of it. God.
Whatever.
He's not
They
just
already.
like, how did you get here?
Yeah.
Look at
I'm
what
like,
I
just
call
talk to Dimitri. No, but he's told to forget we exist.
He was paid to forget we exist.
She just goes with the same line of like, it's been a really long week.
It's been a time.
Pretty sure my notes are. This should be with the United Front.
Which one is that?
The United one.
The merchant. The merchant.
The merchant. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh. Well, it turns out that dragon didn't really know geography very well.
I mean, the plane travels can. Nope. Never mind.
So
Not
you
gonna.
didn't feel the need to defend him?
Nope.
Okay.
I was trying to
You
get
know-
into magic, but
We do have an ally here, right?
you do.
Isn't this where the Trinity folks are? Where are they?
Southwest.
Oh, they're two different
You're
ones.
southeast.
What's their?
On the other side of the world.
What's the name of their place?
They're in the kind of deserty area, right?
It's been a long time since we talked
It's
about.
been a long time since I've
Posit.
thought about it, so
It's been a
I
long
may be
time since
messing
we
it
thought
up.
about Posit.
I'm pretty sure it's been over a year.
Since we-
And I click on my regions tab in my notes, blank.
Woo!
Thanks, notes. So helpful.
Thanks, pass me.
That is still old.
Okay, we
I
can
will
just
look.
we can just review the fact it's a different place. It is not where Posit is.
Correct.
Okay.
The other side of the world of Posit.
No, we are not where Posit is, which
Mhm.
means no allies here.
Yet.
One thing at a time.
I'm closing the window now. I'm getting cold. Are you guys okay? Temperature-wise?
Please close the
I've
window.
been freezing.
Okay.
Close the window.
Okay. I was super warm earlier, and now I'm like, okay, I'm cold.
I do think we're on wrong sides because I'm always warm.
Away from the breeze. Well, I mean, don't forgive me if I'm interjecting myself, but we should probably find a way to get back to the elves, huh?
Yep, that was my
They-
next question.
They might know more about me than I do. So
A shop that has maps and journals, if you don't mind telling me where I can find those.
Oh,
And a gem seller.
a gem seller. Well, I mean, if you just go down the ways, you'll see a row of shops.
Thank you.
And Wick will pull out like 5 silver. And
Thank you. Do you need something else?
Nope, that's for the information.
Thank you. He pockets it real quick and kind of looks around to see if our other coworkers are there.
split your tips.
Okay.
That's it.
not to, I don't want to make this awkward, but you guys obviously just left me or just found me, so if you don't want me to come with, I'll stay here while you guys go shopping, and if you don't come back, then I know. But
You-
no, you guys can talk it over.
That
if you
seems
want.
particularly dickish, even for us.
Also, you made a promise to a dragon with us.
Yeah.
And
He
I'm
seems
not
to know more about you than you do.
This is true. Ooh. Nope, not gonna talk to a dragon for more information. Not gonna do it. Can't bring myself to do that.
There's so many
The-
reasons why
the-
you shouldn't do that.
The dragon didn't tell me anything I didn't know already.
Right, but he seemed to see things that you didn't know.
That's probably true.
But anyways, I'm not gonna leave people to face dragons by themselves. So, if you're fine with what you have woken up with, you're welcome to join us.
Okay.
At least, that's my perspective.
Well, if you're okay with it, then I'm okay with it.
What are your strengths?
Yeah, what do you do?
I hit people.
With your fists?
That's succinct. I like that.
No.
Oh. What kind of weapons are you good with? Do you fight with swords? You want a sword fight? I really need something happy right now.
I'll pass for now.
We sort of skirted around it earlier, but with the elves, we've taken a pretty serious oath about what we can and cannot say.
Okay.
And, suffice to say, our bodies will tell us when we are approaching that line. And so if we suddenly stop talking, that's probably why.
It's not worth it.
Slash,
I wanna try
we're
it.
kind of weirdos, but most likely,
It's
if
for
we
science.
if we just stop talking and sort of exclude you, that's why. It's because we physically can't tell you something.
Which book are you holding?
No worries.
The journal that she's been writing all the stuff for elves in.
I'm gonna send you a message and go, don't do it.
But I want to know the limits.
Don't test the limit.
Fine.
She'll put it back in her, her little side pouch.
Well, shall we?
Let's shall.
Did you say butt shall?
Let's shall.
Oh.
You're just a shell of a butt.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's
gross.
an insult.
Butts are very important.
You're just a shell of your former butt.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Don't say that to Enna right now.
We don't say that around the people who've been hurt.
And also really like butts.
No, I know.
Probably. I assume she does.
I was like, so Enna's an ass girl. This is the thought.
Thought that would have been known.
Think on that.
To the shops.
Yeah, Wick will head out.
I'm not sure how particular she is.
Go to the shops.
Okay, so you walk out. It's probably been about an hour, 2 hours. You guys have just kind of been talking, eating, nice and slow. Would be early-ish midday, not quite midday, but
So like 9, 10 o'clock?
probably like 10.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a good number of people walking around. You're able to follow her directions and see that there's just like a row of shops, people walking to and fro.
I'm
Quite
looking
busy.
for a cartographer for a map.
Okay.
I'm looking for some sort of bookseller so that I can get more journals, and I am looking for a gem merchant.
All three easily found.
We will start
this
with the
area.
cartographer.
Okay, sure.
Hi, we need a map. Of here and the Empire.
Here and so a map of here and the Empire.
Like this country and the Empire, so that we know how to get there.
What? Maybe this isn't good for business, but you just go up the river.
Yeah, we also want to know what towns there are, anything like forests and stuff like that. I just really want a map.
Okay.
She likes maps.
Sure.
I make maps,
She's an enthusiast.
among other things. I don't like being lost.
You look like well-traveled individuals.
Yep.
Seem to have your, experience out there.
That's one way to say
Let me
it.
see what I have.
Thank
He
you.
walks in the back.
You really have been out there.
Here's some opening of drawers, shutting.
Unless, well, her sleep in her, or her having slept, she has suddenly remembered more about like this location and where, she will buy a map. But if she's suddenly remembering stuff that she's read, she'll be like, no, okay, never mind. I can just draw this. It's fine.
Oh,
If you
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you were so exhausted.
Because I was so exhausted, I didn't do well on my roll, so I don't know anything about this place.
I mean, you do have a world map you bought, right? Didn't you?
Unless
I thought you did.
Did I buy a world map?
In Ilion, I thought you bought a.
I did. It's even in my equipment. She would, but a world map wouldn't necessarily have like.
It wouldn't have a lot of specifics.
Yeah, and she's kind of looking for that.
Okay.
So.
He comes back. Well, this is kind of what I have. This one's of here, pretty easy. Then I have one. Are you you friendly to the Empire?
We'll just take this one.
Oh. Okay.
Complicated relationship.
I live in
Oh,
a
no,
place past
it's
the
fine.
Empire, so I don't actually. I just know that if I go to the
Yeah,
Empire,
no,
I can get
I don't
home.
want to hear. I don't want to hear any of that.
I'm just trying to get home.
So it'd be 5 gold.
Jeez. Okay.
His eyes kind of light up. Oh. All right. Well, thank you, and try
I'd
to.
like to insight that real fast.
Sure.
Basically, I just want to know if like haggling is the custom here. It's not.
In which case, do not have Void do this.
14.
It is not the custom when they already have your money.
Right.
Here you go.
You
Upload 6
you
of that back.
you can't tell off of him, but you get an internal feeling of it's a bit expensive.
I mean, Wick thought it was expensive. She just doesn't haggle.
Are there other people like in the market? Do I hear haggling going on in general? Since we've been walking through.
You can pay attention to that type of thing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not really. There aren't that many outdoor stalls. Most of the stuff is inside.
Got it. Okay.
But-
Yeah, I'll just keep an eye out. If I hear it, then.
But you also might
Okay,
know
no.
from some of his questioning
Mhm.
that maybe that changed the price as well.
Can I tell how he feels about the Empire at all, or no?
I feel like he just price gouged us because we didn't like the Empire very much.
Yeah, not really. He had a higher roll, so
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to read.
Sure.
You do. He will like lean in as you're leaving. Be like, this is friendly advice. Keep that to yourself.
That I'm trying to go home.
Have a nice day.
Just trying to go home.
He's probably
Thank you.
saying that they have a presence here.
I'm still just trying to go home.
Okay.
I live on the other side of the Empire. I need to know how to get through the Empire to go there.
As you say that, you see a few people kind of look over at you and like start to scatter a little bit. Like they just kind of leave.
Okay then.
They have eyes and ears here.
What if I said that's bad?
We don't know yet.
I haven't said anything that's bad. I'm just saying I'm trying to go home.
You haven't said anything that you think is bad. We are not from here. We do not know the customs. We do not know the relationship.
They do this a lot.
It happens.
We don't know what's bad here. You know what you think is bad. You don't know what's bad here.
What did I say, Emma?
I don't know! That's why you don't say it! That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Wick just starts walking away.
If you don't know customs,
Wick just
you can't
walks-
assume.
She just walks away.
You can't assume that your customs will work here.
Can you cast silence on her?
How many other customs have you read about? You can't figure this out.
I think that was a message.
No.
She will go actually to the gem seller next.
Okay. Okay. Walk in. Oh, hello. Welcome. All 4 of you together.
I mean, Wick walked ahead, so it's up to the
That's what
other.
I'm asking. Are you guys
I mean, we'll catch up once she stops.
just all 4 together going inside?
I'll stay outside.
Okay, 3 of you. Oh, welcome. travelers, what can I get for you today?
You're the one who knows the spell components. I don't know the spell components.
Oh, spells.
For what? What?
The ones to bring people back to life.
Oh. I need, if that's the case, I need, at the very least, 300 gold worth of diamonds.
Times 2. So we don't have to make a choice again.
Oh, okay. Well, I have, let me see what I have down here.
Specifically diamonds,
Right.
not anything else. Sorry.
Okay. She holds out, she pulls out, and she has 4 diamonds in her hand. 2 rather large ones, and then 2 like medium ones. Well, so this is all that I really have for diamonds right now. These 2 large ones would be about like 250 gold pieces each. And these small ones would be about an additional 100 each.
And I would like to incite that.
Right? I'm like,
Ooh, that's a good one.
persuasion.
That's 22.
Nice.
Seems like she's so you get the feeling that yeah, that's probably what those are worth. She might not be showing you all of what she has.
Based on the fact that it's a spell component that needs a specific worth, I would assume
That she overheard your conversations
Yeah.
and such.
Look, I'm sure that these are worth a lot. I just need to make sure that they're actually 100% worth the amount that we need them to be.
Absolutely. No, they are.
Yeah, I think she's telling the truth on that. I don't.
And you don't have any extras?
Um,
Nothing else?
This is pretty much this is what we have.
We'll take it.
Okay.
we'd have another 100 gold.
Extra 100 gold of.
So I'm
For
sorry,
diamond.
how much was
But
the
that
total?
it's in, so it's in 2
700.
large 250s
Yep.
and then 2 smaller 100s. Just to.
So we would need the smaller 100s.
We would need one of them. We wouldn't
Well-
need a second one.
You can't use like half.
You are
of that.
correct.
Yeah.
If I needed to split that,
Mhm.
that would be correct.
So we are taking all of them. All the ones that she showed.
Cool. Now I get to fix this and actually get these as real ones. Good old note taking. So 250 to 100.
Yeah, and as soon as she has them, she passes them over to you.
So it'd be 700 gold.
Pass over. What I would do is pass over the platinum.
Okay, you had 600 gold of platinum, right?
Yeah.
'Kay.
And then I had
Another
another
100
800, or I had another 125 in gold, so I
So
pass
you're down
over.
25 then.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, thank you very much. It was a pleasure doing business. Can I get you anything else?
Do you need anything?
Do we have any gems that we can sell? Speaking to the person who has the bag of holding.
I don't think so. I'm trying to I'm trying to do the math. Hang on. That's not where those are. Sorry, my bag holding is not on D&D Beyond.
So I want to say we picked up gems along the way. I just don't know if we've just
It
translated
was
that
pretty
to
common
gold
in
or-
terms of random loot.
In which case, I don't have what people. No, I don't have any gems. I was never the one who would look at loot. That would have all been you.
I don't think I had gems.
So we may not have found
It
any
just
gems.
says like belt pouch, but I don't think there was
'Cause
any.
all I
Belt
have,
pouch was what came with my background.
Yeah, that's
Just
what
belt
all I
pouch.
have is a focus, and then a couple other random things. Like, I have potion. We have a bunch of arrows.
Yeah.
So she's just standing there as you guys are like pulling things out of the bag of holding.
Well,
Well,
just
no,
kind
but
of
you
looking.
wouldn't even be pulling things out of the bag of holding. I would have just stuck my hand in and been like, gems. Nope.
All right.
Was it the Macklemore song?
So I will take that as a.
Thank
don't
you
need anything
for
else?
helping us.
Absolutely.
I don't believe I have anything else that would be. I mean, I've read about a more powerful version of that requires a single 500 gold diamond.
I may be able to help with that.
Thought you said you didn't have any more.
Oh, you wanted a larger one?
That consists of more in terms of
Just
diamonds.
let's not argue the point. What else do you have?
Oh, if you need a large one solid diamond, I could arrange that. I don't have that here.
All right. I would say then, if you can
I don't
arrange,
have enough to cover.
if you can arrange to get that here, we can probably have a discussion and see what we can come up with money-wise, and or selling.
Okay, well, let's have the discussion now.
We need proof that you have the diamond before we're willing to put money down.
Don't worry about that. I can get the diamond.
How much gold did you have?
It's something I'm worried about.
30 something.
Why would you be worried about that?
I'm gonna keep an eye outside.
Okay.
Make sure no crowds are gathering or anything like that.
Sure.
Because we've had people say they have things and then they don't actually have them. So,
Yeah, but this is a business, and I'm
I
here to make money.
understand.
Why would I
if you don't
offer
have
something?
the product, why would we put money down?
I don't keep that here in the store. That's quite valuable.
We have the money, but we're not going to give you the money until we know that you have the product here.
Well, I just heard that you don't have the money.
I don't have the money all by myself, but there are more than me with money in this group.
Okay, come back in about an hour.
Okay. Anna,
Wick will go out.
Yeah.
That took a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wick decided to argue with the shopkeeper as usual. Whatever.
Never mind.
What's your thought?
I'm sure she had a good reason.
Nothing.
What's your thought? Come on.
My thought is that we need 500 gold, and I only have 25.
Can you cast that spell yet?
I've only read about it. I don't think I have the ability to do it yet.
Let's keep looking around the market for now. I don't think you're off the mark, but let's just keep looking around for a little bit. See what else we need immediately. We can revisit the topic. We've got an hour.
Well, this way.
Let's go.
I'm sorry, did something happen in there? This seems very awkward.
It's all about spell components and what spells are available and
Oh.
what we need in terms of spell components to cast certain spells.
And who gets revived?
Well, now we don't have to make that choice.
Yeah, none of my spells really require components, so.
Neither do mine. Wait, you cast spells?
Yeah.
Ooh, we can all cast spells now.
Yeah, when we need to.
To be fair, Sai had spells too.
A spell. Singular spell.
He can get real clean.
He could change the color of things.
You really tried to do a lot with that spell.
Even things he couldn't do. What spells can you do?
A few. Don't we need a shop right now?
You don't like talking about yourself, do you?
No, not really.
Oh no.
I don't know which is more pressing. I think. Let's go to the shop. You obviously don't want to talk about stuff, so we'll let you be.
I mean, I'm not really hiding anything. It's just that, I mean, I don't really have names for my spells. I just
You just do.
cast them.
Let's find an open area.
Oh my god.
Look, I can't spend my 25 until I know what we're doing.
What?
I can't buy anything else.
Don't you need a journal?
Well, if I have to help pay for a diamond, I'm not going to spend my last gold.
Did you guys just buy diamonds?
Spoiler alert. If we decide we need to buy the diamond, you don't need to help out.
But it's for the team. Are we a team? I don't think we're a team anymore.
Trust me when I say, if we decide to buy the big diamond, you don't need to help out.
Okay. Then I need journals.
You must have a lot of money.
I
Diamonds are expensive.
I do not.
Yeah, I just bought all that. By the way, that came from the black tiefling.
Oh, well, that's.
What came from the black tiefling?
The 60 platinum I just used to buy diamonds.
I was wondering where you got all that platinum.
Yeah. The black tiefling. I was looking for like a button or something. There was no button.
So you had no money before?
I had some money.
Oh, okay.
I had about 225 gold worth of. Now I don't.
So, sorry if I'm the only one who is in a hurry here, but like, what else do we need before we start leaving?
Do you need a new, more weapons? New bow?
Bow's fine.
New
I'll
sword?
check on the arrow supply.
Potions. Oh, I have a bunch of arrows in in my bag of holding.
I know.
So we're pretty good on arrows.
You guys have a bag of holding? Nice.
Do you need to put anything in there?
I'm good for now, but it's good to know.
I'll see if I can pick up a healer's kit somewhere. We don't really need to roleplay that. I'm happy to just pay.
Yeah, and Wick will find journals and buy probably like
If it's there, we can find it.
So whatever it would be, if you want to just do a roll, you can. Probably plus 10%. Whatever it is that you're buying, add 10%.
What am I rolling?
If you would like to roll persuasion, and I'll
Sure,
roll
I'll do
against
that
you.
real fast. 18.
doesn't know how to have.
Yeah. Standard rate then.
A book is 25 gold, but I doubt that's what a journal would be.
No, journals have a different price.
Journals weren't that expensive when we looked it up last
Can you
time.
tell me what a healer's kit is?
Healer's kit is 5 gold.
Cool.
Sorry, I had that right here.
Okay.
Why am I not finding a journal?
Well, I mean, we can just look it up on break,
Yeah.
Sure.
and you can adjust your money later.
I'll pick up
Well, I'm
rations
trying to
and
decide if I would-
So if anybody else wants to buy anything,
I'll pick up another rapier as well. Or no, sorry, short sword. I have a
okay.
rapier.
Let's do the quick roll. Which one? Everybody's very. No, probably win.
It was an 11.
Regular rate.
Okay, so short sword regular rate, healer's kit regular rate, and then I would also get rations. I don't know if that's even
It's not a huge deal.
24.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I'm trying to see if I can find a price for the journal.
Anybody else?
Much in terms of money to buy anything.
All right, cool.
10 gold for a journal. No, she's not buying 4 then. She'll buy 1.
10 gold? Wow. I don't remember it being that much.
If you want to say something different, then you can. That's just what
I'm just going by the book
Do you need to-
generally.
Do you need to borrow money?
And I will throw you 30 gold.
Never mind. Do you need to borrow money?
I'm good for now. Appreciate it though.
Do we want to look at getting some potions if we can find any?
I've got 2. For whatever reason.
I think
none.
Sai had one. That's why. No, Sai used his.
That's because Player Jane never uses potions.
Yeah.
I think we
I
actually
don't
used yours.
I know, and I was salty about it.
Oh.
When I came back and you're like, we used your potion. I was like, but I still have spell slots. Why would you do that? I don't understand.
I'm like that too.
Yeah. But I'm the person who is running around Dragon Age with like 8,000 elf root in my inventory.
This
that I
isn't
never
Diablo.
use.
Space.
Okay, so you guys wander on the market for a little bit. It's been about an hour.
We go.
Are we getting that diamond? Or running away from town because we told her we were.
No, that's actually a good point. Kind of put ourselves up for a pretty good trap there.
Or is this something that we want to hold on to, and then when I actually have the ability to do it, we cross that bridge?
Well, what if you get it?
Where else are we gonna find that big of a diamond, Phil?
It's kind of why I asked about
Where
it.
we don't have to get into a high district or something?
I don't want to try to do that again.
Yeah, I bet you don't.
That wasn't fun.
That's like the most genuine laugh you've gotten out of Enna in a while.
So stay or go.
Nope, I'm not doing it.
I was singing the song too.
Alright, well, I'm gonna start going. You guys need to stop and let me know.
I
And I
think we
start
should get
walking
the
away.
diamond so that we have it in case we're in the middle of nowhere when you get that spell.
It's not a bad idea. Let's do it.
Okay.
I will cast message because I don't know how far you are. And I'll say,
I'm not very far.
Okay, we're heading back.
I'm a little concerned about that shopkeeper. Not being a big fan of us and knowing that we have a ton of money.
Which one?
The one that you argued with. Jim. One.
Why is she not a big fan of us?
Because you were, like, arguing with her about her ability to have the diamond.
That was me.
It was both of you.
Look, I just wanted to make sure that we would. I'm not going to put money down on a thing that doesn't exist.
Needless to say, if they're a legitimate business, they're probably more interested in selling you a giant diamond than they are about selling you out.
That said, we should probably take a look around the place before we go in.
I'm not opposed to that.
I can do that if you want.
I am tiny but clanky.
We know.
Saying that for a new friend.
Probably
Person.
figured it out already.
I'll take a look around quick.
Alright.
I'll head back to the place, and because I haven't been in yet, I'll go in and just kind of like look around real quick.
Okay. Inside, you see that there is like a strong-looking individual, just kind of like leaning behind the counter, just watching you.
Yeah.
The same lady. I don't know if you would you have looked in? Okay. Welcome. What can I get for you?
I'm actually looking for the cartographer. I'm looking for a map. Do you know where that would be? I'm kind of new in town.
Cartographer?
Yeah.
And you walk into a gem store?
Well, if I knew where the cartographer was, then I wouldn't come in and ask you.
Okay. Well, if you just go outside, a little bit down the alley. You'll see it on your right.
Excellent, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the only person in there.
Her and then there's the guy.
The big.
Mhm.
Okay.
The bruiser.
I'll walk out and walk kind of down.
Give me,
the road,
you can
down
give me
the
a
road little
perception check too.
I hate when GMs say that.
bit.
Is there a giant sparkly diamond
That's
under
gonna
the
be
cover?
a 16.
Okay. I mean, so as you're leaving, you're like looking around. You see there is another guy like in the front, just kind of like, looks like the same type, a little bit muscly, just chilling out on like the side of the shop.
Okay. I'll start walking kind of down where they said the cartographer was.
You can meet up with the group then.
Yeah.
Actually, when we see you come out, Wick will just be like, message.
Did you see anything we need to know about?
Muscle on the outside and inside. 2 extra people.
Well, if there is a big diamond, that's not surprising.
So then you know.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Muscle on the inside and out.
Okay.
Which, if
Something
there
that-
is a big diamond,
Something that
Could
valuable.
go either way, legit or not.
so be on guard.
Sure.
But I think we should go and get that diamond.
Do we get the guards too? For the diamond?
That's a good question.
I doubt it. That was a joke.
That was a joke.
Oh, about that.
You're trying.
Yeah, joke.
It's like being in Duskhaven with Wick's parents all over again.
No, that was just super awkward.
Are you saying this isn't? Because this feels just as awkward.
Let's go.
All right. Well, let's go on in. Do we want him to be out or in?
I mean, we don't want it to seem like he was with us.
Yeah, he should stay out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be down.
Keep
I'm gonna
an
be
eye
down the
out.
road a little bit, kind of towards where they said the cartographer was, which obviously I know where the cartographer is.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be kind of down that way.
Okay.
Like a little bit.
Okay.
I'm just kind of like looking around and keeping an eye out,
Looking
Alright.
derpy.
looking extra derpy.
Good.
Just have a camera out.
Actually, an iPad, extra
Oh.
touristy. Click.
How many platinum does that cost?
Click.
God, so much.
Okay.
Alright.
So the 3 of you head in.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. As so you notice as they go in, the guy kind of leaning up against the shop goes over and like leans up in front of the door, blocking anybody from coming in. Oh, welcome back. So as you can see, she motions, and then behind the case, you can see that there is a sizable diamond there. As you can see, I was able to live up to my word, and we do have quite a large diamond.
And we are able to hold up our end.
Okay, well that will be 650 gold.
A little bit of an extra surcharge there.
So, does he come with the diamond?
He comes with the store, but it's worth well over your 500 limit.
True, we didn't say it had to be only 500.
I want to insight check that. Because I'm assuming I don't actually know worth of diamonds, but I want to find out if he's lying about that it is worth more. 18.
It's worth over your limit for sure.
Okay.
And it's she's saying it's factual.
Okay.
Not to the point of is the diamond worth 650. That's unknown, probably not, but it's well over your 500.
So I got the truth out of the it's worth more, but kind of a little waiver on
Right.
The amount.
the 650.
Exact amount.
Yep.
It's definitely over.
How about 600?
600. Persuasion. same number over and over and over.
14.
Oof. 15.
Ooh, so close.
Sorry. I think we're one of the only places in town that can provide this. And
I don't have friends anymore.
I rather didn't like our previous encounter. I think we'll stay at 650.
Alright, if you're not gonna bargain at all, that's fine.
Wick kind of like reaches up to scratch her head, and as she's doing that, she's gonna cast message to Enna.
There is one more option we have.
Yeah.
We leave and we come back looking like other people.
I start, since I'm not part of the conversation, I start pulling out mine, just like trying to count out.
I go over to Wick and I say, I need the bag.
Oh.
I grab out a size pouch. And I pull out 650 gold.
Well, it was a pleasure doing business
I
with you.
spend it like 10 or 20 minutes counting out 650
Yeah, I know.
gold. Because none of it was in platinum.
Yeah, damn right it wasn't.
I was like,
Mostly silver. Very heavy.
I make it
700
red,
copper.
and it's really painful for
It
everyone.
is hailing in this storm.
It's actually mostly copper.
Actually,
Actually
as
why-
it's hailing, this is when we take the opportunity to rob the entire store, right?
That's part of why it takes why it's so expensive to do anything, because, like, you know, it takes so long to do this stuff. They have to charge us for time on top of the product.
Well, she reaches into the case, pulls out the diamond, hands it to you. Okay. Well, pleasure doing business with you.
Well, you don't have to lie. That's fine.
Oh, no, it was my pleasure. And you can mark down as a diamond worth 600 gold.
Cool.
That thing looked heavy.
I actually have no idea how heavy that would be.
Yeah, actually, I don't know the gold to
I don't know
diamond
how
ratio
big
in the
and
old.
or heavy that would
Well, if you think about like our terms, like in terms of weight per money, like if like $6,000 worth of diamond probably still wouldn't weigh that much, like maybe a pound, if that. Probably way less than that.
Pound. Well, I guess like uncut diamond. I don't know.
But the money per pound ratio is heavy on the money and not very heavy on the
That
pound.
is not what I've learned in video games.
Yeah, in video games you get
Well,
like
shit,
a
you're probably right
big
then.
giant triangle.
Just give me a Chaos Emerald. That thing's like this big.
Well, at least we're prepared now.
I will. As soon as I see you come out, then I'll walk back over and I'll give a little wave to the
You can
guard
move
at the
as the
front
door
door.
opens. You keep, like, as you do that, he makes eye contact and looks away.
Well, you're
He's on
a little
duty.
antagonistic, aren't you?
Yeah, gotta have my fun.
I can understand that.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
let's
he's
get going
different.
before the town riots.
Before somebody hears we have this.
So, as you near kind of the end of this, as this is going on, you start to see the crowd starts to kind of thin in the alleyway. Not heavily, but starts to
Like
thin.
after they're already out.
No, like while they're still in there.
Okay.
Not to an alarming point right now, but
Yeah.
it's noticeable.
And I don't notice anything else going on other than the crowd thinning. Okay. I'll probably let everybody know that once.
What time of day is it? It's about noon.
If
Yeah,
that.
probably around noon or 1 between there.
A little shopping plus an hour.
Midday.
Do we want to stay here another night, or do we want to start heading back?
Well, right before before you guys came out, the alley, something weird was happening in the alley.
I say we get out of here.
The
We've got a target on our
the
back.
crowd was thinning by quite a bit. So
We flashed a lot of money.
Okay, so you guys are coming out and meeting up now.
yeah.
Now it's considerably, like, there are just like not very many people in the alleyway. Just and this has been a pretty busy market the whole time.
Let's get out of here now.
Uh-huh.
We go
Hey, friendo.
Yeah.
walking and talking.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Wicky's gonna switch to message.
Any chance you can change your looks?
Look at all those spells.
Tell me you didn't pick a new spellcasting character and still not
not
have
get
any
disguise
disguise.
I cannot.
Actually, I don't know if you could.
When I was
That's something I got as a invocation.
right. To be fair, I could have taken a disguise kit and didn't.
That's different.
Well,
Yeah.
That's gonna make this harder.
First to Enna and then to Valchar.
We should, he can't, but we should change how we look.
Yeah.
And then to you.
Okay. I will.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you guys have like 10-15 seconds to decide what you're doing with disguises.
Let's see. So just to make sure, we've got what's the makeup of the?
Mainly human.
It's been a pretty good mix.
Yeah, it was a
It's
Have
been a
there
really
been
good
any
mix.
smaller races?
There've been a few, yeah.
Dwarven?
There's some dwarves, some gnomes. Gnomes are a lot less, but yeah, those two.
Okay.
Wick is gonna she's gonna like try and find like a shadowy spot and disguise herself into a dwarf.
Okay.
A dwarven woman with like big black curly hair and like a nice beard.
You're gonna make me try and describe Veltrar's mom.
Because
that's what we're
Did you
gonna
say a
change it to.
dwarven woman
A
with
woman?
a beard?
Yeah.
Dwarven
Okay.
women have beards.
Depends on the canon, but yeah.
Huh.
Sometimes.
So Valchar is gonna turn himself into a much
Goblin.
Right.
Ah!
a much deeper red tiefling. I would say completely curled horns. We'll go with still like the jet black, but starting to gray hair. I would say probably yay short, long, whatever you want to call it.
Like a bob.
Yeah.
She wants to speak to your manager.
Karen.
And then I would say probably some like bluish eyes and a nicely tailored dress. I probably will go with green.
Okay.
I don't know if any of those colors actually work together, but
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna go with all of that.
Is there a particular like skin color for the humans that's been
A little bit darker.
a little bit darker? Okay.
Yeah.
So Enna will change herself to a human. A little bit older, maybe middle-aged woman. A little bit darker skin, longer hair braided, and then like an outfit that matches some of the fashion that she's seen.
Okay.
And if you want me to roll and you can decide what that looks like, that's fine. But
We'll just say it kind of matches.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more Egyptian influenced a little
Okay.
bit, like
Yeah, sure.
like kind of more Middle Eastern type of garb.
okay.
That's kind of really what's running around in this area
Okay.
for standard.
Hooray for the one
So
that
then-
stands out still.
So she'll change herself to look like that.
So as you guys complete your stuff, actually, give me a be a good roll. Everybody who's changing their appearance, just give me a dexterity check. If you still have disadvantage, then roll it.
That's no bueno.
13.
9.
11.
Okay.
I rolled the best.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So you guys are all able to
You had
kind of.
disadvantage anyways.
No.
It's only for stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't you say a disadvantage though?
I
did
said
say
if you
remember?
have
had
the
it.
exhaustion.
Gotcha.
I don't know who
Okay,
does or
gotcha,
doesn't.
gotcha.
I don't have exhaustion.
I thought you said at disadvantage, and I'm like,
You guys all are able to do it quick enough, and as coming around the corner, you see by now the entire place. Like you guys are like the only people left, like one or two
And we're like
stragglers.
going to the.
You guys are like
entrance.
heading,
Yeah.
and so coming from where you were, where you're headed, like where your hotel
In.
yeah.
the inn, you see that coming around the corner, some soldiers marching with an individual in between, and you see 4 Thalaxian Empire guards walking with a portly looking human in between, and that's where we're gonna take our break for now. So we will see you guys after, I think, hopefully a short break.